stop doing this to your reptile. Number 1. Feeding your reptiles the wrong food. I've seen this so many times where people will be feeding their monitors or tegus or bearded dragons kibble and other foods that they may not have researched and are super toxic to them. Like, there's a whole list of plants and foods that you can't feed bearded dragons, for example, because they're toxic. So I could probably make a whole video on this. But the point is, do your research on what you're feeding your reptiles. Number 2. Use a gosh darn thermostat. I've seen it so many times where these poor animals are being killed by either a too cold environment or getting absolutely fried because your thermostat overheats. It can also be a fire hazard sometimes, and I've just seen it so many times. And I had people ask me when it's like, hey, the vivarium, why is my snake only on my cold side? Why is it not going on my heat side? It's like, do you have a thermostat? They're like, no. I'm like, research the animal and research what the animal needs before getting it. It's a responsibility to keep a reptile, and they're not easy animals to keep. So research it. Number 3. If your reptile is a reptile that needs UVB, it is a must. It isn't optional. If your reptile requires UVB and you aren't giving it UVB, that's just inhumane. Reptiles need UVB. It's like, you can't just let your bearded dragon wander around your house and say, oh, my bearded dragon is getting UVB and basking in my window where the sun is. The window filters out UVB. You need a UVB lamp, and you can't get the same UVB lamp and leave it for 6 years. You need to swap it out every year or 6 months. Number 4. This one is more for lizards and geckos, because snakes don't really need supplements. They get most of their nutrients from their diet. But for animals that do need it, like lizards and geckos, you need to make sure that you're feeding them calcium and phosphorus and all of those good supplements. There's a lot. Like, if you think that it's expensive, there's things like with the calcium powder, you can just, if you get eggshells, which of course you have eggs, so I don't know, bake something, get the eggshells, rinse them out, sterilize them by either boiling, baking, or microwaving, and then put it into a coffee grinder. You'll have a fine powder, and all you need to do is sprinkle that on whatever feed you're giving them. What if it's crickets or superworms, whatever it is. But supplements are definitely important for reptiles that need it. So research it, look up on Google, does my insert your reptile there need supplements, and then see what ones and make sure you're getting them it. Number 5. This one is arguably the most important one. You need to discipline yourself. You can't be buying like 20 different reptiles and only caring for 3 of them because you have so many reptiles. You only get enough pets that you're able to care for them. And yes, I've been a victim of this before, because reptiles, I understand, they're so amazing. I know why you would want to get more of them. But it's better if you take care of the reptiles you have rather than getting more and giving them a bad life. And if you really are committed to getting another reptile, just do anything like set phone reminders, put sticky notes on doors to remind yourself. You need to clean out your reptiles' enclosures and feed them and refill their water dish. Everything. Just make sure you take care of them. You need to discipline yourself. Thank you for your attention. If you made it this far, please subscribe and join the Discord.